You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy, oh no. But I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they go slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up in the name.
Let's start the show indeed. Welcome to Free Life Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot. Going to do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Welcome, Bartman. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Joanne, welcome. Andrew, I owe you a reading. So you're reading and owe Paula a reading. Andrew, let me know what your question is. Maruta, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Claire, we got Reiki, welcome as well. What's going on, everybody? We have a ton of new animations. Let me show you what it is. First off, we have the baby animation. So somebody has a baby question, then we got a baby animation that'll go along with it. The baby animation has a couple of extras. Anyway, so the baby's dancing, the baby's crawling and what have you. The baby does actually the baby does a moonwalk. So if you're interested in baby moonwalking, there you go. We have another one. We have when you get ghosted. Somebody gets ghosted on the stream, you know, you get ghosted. If you buy a new house, we have a house thing. You're buying a new house, you're selling your house, we have that animation. If you have a doggy, if we have a doggy reading, we got the dancing doggy. And I think that's it. I think that should be enough. That should be sufficient, at least. Anyway, but yeah, Andrew, let me know what your question is. I think you asked it before. Who wants to braid my hair? Sniffing is optional indeed. You never know. You never know what kind of things you're going to get when other people are going to braid your hair. Anyway, so Andrew, we owe you a reading first. Bartman, you will be second. All right, Christina just left, by the way. So anyway, question. Who wants to braid my hair? Let's see if we're going to have a good hair braiding kind of thing. I'm going to really think we're going to use this one over here. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Michelle, welcome it to the stream as well. The party has begun tonight. That's what I'm saying. We now officially are having a party. So yeah. You know, I did see a teddy bear on the end of a truck. It was on the front of a truck. So somebody, a truck driver, had appended a teddy bear onto the front of the truck. So that was kind of funny. Anyway, you had to be there, I guess. You know, I had to be there. Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Well, it's been a minute. Cinnamon Toast Toasty, where have you been? It has been a year. How are you doing? Good to see you, as always. All right, who wants to braid their hair? Ace of Swords. I think somebody wants to braid your hair that has a bird stuck to their head. this could be a variety of things. A lot of times, maybe you're flying in a propeller plane, maybe a Cessna 152, you know, the top's down, and a bird just whacks you in the head and permanently embeds himself on your face. That kind of person would want to braid your hair. I think that's the important part there. The other thing we have is somebody who braids wood for a living. See, beautiful braids. You know, you can't braid hair unless you've practiced with something else, unless you practice. And I think braiding sticks and wood is a perfect place to start. You get all the practice, you get all the ideas you need, you get everything going. IT guy and Tarot and such, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Welcome to the stream. So anybody that owns a fox and braids wood, I think that's going to be a perfect person that's going to be able to do that for you. Now, when they braid your hair, you are going to have to they are going to have to dip it in water first. Just be aware of that. So if you have any low-cut tops, your titties are going to fall out of that. You're going to have to be very careful. You have to be very careful with that. So I think that is who is going to braid your hair indeed. Joanna, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you for your donation. All right. That's going to be it. And Paula has not joined or has joined. Paula has not joined yet. We'll get Paula's question when she gets here. Eliza, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? What is going on? All right. Now, Bartman is up next. Bartman wants to know. Oh, man, I already did that. Okay, Bartman wants to know something. What do they want to know? We go. Okay, what's going to happen when I write a D&D story about dragon deities, pantheon, D&D tarot deck? Oh, man, you get quite the conundrum there. Right? When you write a D&D story about the dragon deities pantheon. Actually been to the pantheon in Rome, by the way. It is amazing. It's kind of weird that was made in 300 BC before they had like cranes and stuff like that. But, you know, that's it. That's it. That's the way it goes. All right. What's going to happen when I write this new and inventive story? Ooh, that is going to be cool indeed. Definitely going to be something unique for you and for the experience of there. All right, the ace. I think the story that you write brings in a new audience, brings in a brand new audience to kind of what you're doing, where you're at. It brings in some different people than you normally get for your stories. So I think you're going to attract a different style and a different type of individual that's going to be interested in that thing. And I think that's going to be kind of exciting because they now get exposed to all your older works and they're going to be looking through those. They're going to be trying to get some work here and trying to get some information about this and that. And I think that that's going to be very exciting because that's going to be something that gives you an opportunity to spread out and branch out into a bigger thing. Woo woo! Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. So that ace, lovers too, says the market that you get or the people that you attract with this story, I think is going to be an amazing audience for you. I think they're going to be very supportive, going to have no drama. They're going to have sort of that good lovers feel to where they have a lot of good things. They bring in a lot of experiences. And I think they're going to have a lot of feedback and some interesting ideas for you as well. I think the community is such a tight group and very cool and, you know, kind of cool and chill with each other that they're willing to share ideas and cool stuff with you. And I think that's going to be the best thing there. The Fool says the story inspires you to go in a different direction than you normally would go. Normally, you're going to write this story and that story and whatnot, but this brings about an open door where you're excited about doing something totally different, radically different than what you normally do. Yellow and a YouTube user. Thank you for your donation, YouTube user, and welcome at Yellow. It's good to see you again. But yeah, you're going to venture into more open doors, more exciting things that are caused by just getting out and writing something like this. Now, the devil says, don't lean lean into it too much. I think the doors that are open for you for the new styles of story, for the new ideas, are going to be really cool. You don't want to stick with one particular genre. You don't want to stick with one particular idea or story idea or what have you. You definitely want to branch out. So don't be afraid to go out. Don't be afraid to expand. Don't be afraid to do kind of, what you dream about doing. Let your imagination go wild instead of restricting yourself with the story as it goes. And that is my final answer. Indeed. Bardman, good luck with the story. Hope everything goes fantastic as always. And let me know what's going on with all of that. All right. We have RR wanted a reading. RR wanted to know the feelings about me. All right. We missed this yesterday because we had to go, the day before yesterday. So yesterday we had date night. It was one of those date nights where you just kind of relax and what have you, and just chill out, watch some TV, turn off the brain, you know what I mean? Because you got to use the brain all day at work. It's nice to completely disable that thing, pull it up out of there and disable that brain. All right. And just sort of veg out. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, these current feelings for me, for RR. The Hanged Man. I think the feelings for you are changing over time. Not something static, not something that's sort of stuck. I do think that they have different feelings based upon the day, based upon the opportunity, based upon where we're at, what we're doing and whatnot. The Hanged Man says, yeah, this is something where we're kind of merging on the next thing going, right? So we have different feelings. We have evolving feelings. And I think that's the big idea here. They're not stagnant. Like they don't always have the same feelings for you. The different day, different feelings, different opportunities and whatnot. Six of Wands is overall the feelings are good. They lead to a level of success, a level of happiness. Very good indeed. And the Four of Cups says don't be dissuaded if they aren't that interested, or if they aren't 100% excited about everything. Don't be dissuaded about it. Just relax, let it happen. Not going to be a big deal. Four of Cups says sometimes we don't have exciting feelings about everything all the time. That's kind of natural for anybody. But sometimes, if somebody is not completely 110% interested in us, all of a sudden we're like, oh no, what's going on? All this. So yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about that. Four of Cups says, again, we have very intensity for the feelings. We have kind of, doing this and that. So you definitely don't have like this consistent 100% approachable thing happening all the time. You just kind of sort of deal with it as it goes. Hannah, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Who is next tonight? It is Joanna. Joanna, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate you being here. How is the career education path looking ahead? I'm going to tell you now. It's time for the teddies. It's time for the teddies. Again, there was an 18-wheeler that had a big teddy bear glued to the fender, and it was kind of funny because I saw the teddy bear and immediately thought of the Luna Bears Tarot. I was like, I wonder in the cab of that truck, if you looked in the cab of that truck, if you would find the Luna Bears Tarot in that man's truck. Because I'm just saying, that would be pretty exciting. That would be thrilling is what I'm talking about. But I mean, I didn't ask because they were making a U-turn and I didn't really want to run up to a truck, a random truck. Think I'm going to hijack them or something. It's no good. So you just got to appreciate the teddy bear from a distance. That's the way it is. Anyway, how's the career education path looking like? The Tower, interesting indeed. I mean, it's not going to be 100%. You are going to have some modifications here. You are going to have to take a little bit of a different path here. It looks like you're going to have to be building something. Now, RR, I thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. RR, I just did your reading 30 seconds ago. So if you want to rewind or if you've been watching the whole time, you don't need to. Samina, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Miss Gorgeous, what's up? What's up? Are you gorgeous indeed? Miss Gorgeous, good to see you. The Tower. Now, the Tower has a couple of translations here. I just want to point something out. All right. The tower sometimes means we need to build more structure. We need to build things up because the tower has indeed fallen. It is on the ground, but sometimes we need to address that by building, by sort of getting things moving, getting things going. And it doesn't mean that the tower is crumbling ahead. It could mean the tower has crumbled before, and it's time to rebuild some structure within that. I think that's kind of where we're looking at. The reason I say that is because of strength. You're on the right path as far as going forward, not a problem. Strength is a good card. You have tamed the lion. Well, in this case, you have tamed the teddy bear lion. You have tamed the lion, and you have gotten a level of control. Because I go over this in my book. If you don't have my book, by the way, the Tarot Guidance book, available, link in the description. I go over all the translations and all of the ideas and combinations for all of these cards in there. Link in the description. But the strength card talks about taming the lion or taming this stuff down. And I think you do have to tame things with career, with education. You have to tame things down because it is way too much to deal with, to expand into, to get a level of control over. But I think you've done that. You've got a level of maintenance going. You've got a level of taming the lion indeed. Now, I think one of the things with career, with education, is you have too many options. You need to narrow down your options. You have this 9 here, which is beautiful. Lots of nice options, what have you. Tarot and such, thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate you. But yeah, a lot of excitement, but too many things going on. We have a list of cups over here. Which one are we going to choose? Which one are we going to drink from? Ultraviolet, welcome. Good to see you. Which are we going to choose? I think that is the key component here because you got to make a decision. You got to make it happen with that. Queen of Wands is ultimately you are the CEO. You have the level of mastery. Again, taming sort of this big opportunity, taming things, getting it under control. Queen of Wands is you have done that. The CEO and the Queen of Wands lets you do what you need to do, gets you that level of control. And overall, it is about building structure from here, right? So the career education path, building the structure, making it happen. You have to be able to make choices on the fly. You can't do everything. You can't master everything. Where do you want to focus on? Where do you want to get it? And how do you want to approach it? I think you have to make these decisions before you get into that. Overall, Queen of Wands being the CEO, that is all the magic right there. That is all you need. Woo-woo is all you need too. Meaning behind the glass cup breaking, is there bad luck coming? Maybe 7 years. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules. This Might Hurt Tarot knows the rules though. I can tell you that now. This Might Hurt Tarot understands about the glass breaking. They know that sometimes you gotta hope for the best. You got to hope for the best is what I'm talking about. You did the other day. The scribes know who I was. Well, okay, there you go. All right. Was it fruit on the boobies? There you go. Fruit on the boob. You know, well, the IL, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Lionsgate Portal. Lionsgate. Isn't that a movie company? I don't know. Okay. Is it bad luck? Justice says you have introduced a little bit of a luck variance or a luck change in where you're going with this. Be aware of that. Be aware of that, woo-woo. The Justice card, there's some karma to be paid for breaking the glass cup, all right? I mean, that's going to be kind of rough. I'm not going to lie. It's not 7 years bad luck, but you got a little karma coming for that. You got to balance all that stuff out. Overall, the Page of Swords says that you're going to get a communication about this. It feels like that there's a communication coming about something. A little bit of a bad luck, a little bit of a bad luck. Nothing major. The Page is not a big major thing, not like the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Nothing big, nothing major with that. But yeah, something's going on. The Page of Swords says there's a couple of crows or something headed your way over there. Overall, the Queen of Cups says don't be too concerned about it, right? Just sort of deal with it as it comes. I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't be concerned about it. Nothing sort of to get all freaked out or anything like that. Queen of Cups is nice, relaxing, emotional thing, but you don't want to be too emotional because then you're going to get all upset and all worried, be like, oh my God. And thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. YouTube users back. I miss N. Oh my God. Now, Miss N, N has ghosted me, and I have ghosted N. the way it goes, right? We got ghosted. We got ghosted with that. N has ghosted me. I've ghosted N, but I miss him. I miss him. We spent so much time together, all these magical memories. I just can't shake it sometimes. You got to deal with it, but you just can't shake it sometimes. We're going to use a Gustave Doré because, you know, that is a beautiful deck, and we have to use it. That's what happens. That's what happens. Notice that first thing I did when getting a hand down, we're going to play for you. Xanadu. Xanadu's a good soundtrack. I'm going to say I got a little bit of electric light orchestra fascination. I have to tell you now, I have listened to their albums a lot, and I mean a lot. Even the more obscure ones that Jeff Lynne did. I mean, you know, ELO Time. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. That is way, way out there. Xanadu is great, though. Everybody loves them some ELO. Just saying. All right. I got me a very sugary, naked strawberry banana. You know I'm all in the bananas. Strawberry bananas, and it is quite thick and sugary indeed. I miss N. The world says we've been through so much. We've been through so many things, so many experiences together. It is difficult. We are here. We are here standing at the precipice of all of these experiences, all of these angels flying around and all of that other stuff. And it just feels like all of that is just wasted. That's the way they're feeling. All that is just wasted. A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of stuff we just didn't get. And I think the biggest disappointment that N has is really that they did try, but they just didn't get anywhere with it, and all of that other stuff. Seven of Wands says they are a little bit defensive, right? They feel like that we should have had a chance, we should have had that, and all of this other stuff. Seven of Wands says they're a little bit defensive against what really happened. You know what I mean? YouTube user, thank you for your other. Miss Terrell D, I got here just in time. Yeah, Miss Terrell D, I got a strawberry and banana drink. But naked, it is 250 freaking calories. Oh my God, for this little, that's like a meal. Anyway, but yeah, the Seven of Wands, they're still defensive. In other words, they feel like they didn't get treated the way that they should have gotten treated, but you know, they exhibited the behaviors they're always going to get. You're going to get what you get. Nine of Wands. They're the wounded warrior. They know that they have another chance. They know a chance is out there somewhere, and they look forward to seeing you again, you know? So I think they just like seeing you. And they said before, they like seeing you and all that other stuff. It's just the behaviors that they have. It just goes downhill quickly. You know, you do what you can, but sometimes you can't do much. Hannah is coming in there. Hi, what? Well, hello. What will I expect for my birthday month, August? Well, first off, I know it's maybe not your birthday already, but if it's coming up,
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you indeed. For your birthday, we need a little Wonder World Tarot tonight. Wonder World Tarot is literally everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorites. So, yeah, you know, we'll see what's going on with that. Oh, man. Oh, let's see what's happening here. I expect for the birthday month, August. Hopefully it goes well. You don't want a bad birthday month. You want an exciting birthday month with all of the goodies. Queen of Cups, very emotional pull. I'm telling you now, August is a time where everything pulls your emotions all over the place. It pulls you here and there and everywhere. It feels like everyone is affecting you emotionally. Every little thing is affecting you. And it feels almost like you don't have as much control over your emotions as you would like to. You know, sometimes that just happens though. Sometimes you're just like, man, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I do feel like I'm really getting pulled aside. I'm really getting pulled emotionally into different directions. Queen of Cups is just that emotional intensity. It's just there. It seems to never go away, right? Neva, welcome. Good to see you. Death card said this is the month to change. You need to make plans for the next year. This next year for you is going to be a very poignant year for you indeed. The Death card with a Nine of Swords. I think you have a lot of things coming. You have a couple of major challenges up in there. You're going to have to deal with that. I don't think that's going to be a big problem. You're just going to have to kind of understand that there are challenges. It's the way we do it. We deal with it as we need to, and we don't really hold back any punches with that. The Death card says we're on for challenges. We're on for excitement. This is going to be a year of intensity, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment, a lot of good things. Very memorable year for you indeed. Nine of Swords says don't take things too seriously this year. A lot of stuff you're just in the queue for it. A lot of stuff you're just going to have to deal with. You're going to have to go forth and make it happen. I mean, there just seems there's a lot of things you're going to have to do. A lot of things you're going to have to deal with this coming year. That's going to be pretty good because it drags you out of your comfort zone. It lets you be who you want to be, and it makes you grow as a person. I think there's a lot of nice things going. The Fool indeed says, journeys are afoot in this next year too. So letting you know, you have journeys to go. You have journeys that need to be planned, that need to be done. I think you have a lot of movement, right? Either moving physically or have a lot of travel, or there's a lot of things coming up in the next year too that I think you're going to be pretty excited about. Overall, August is kind of tame, but as August is sort of approaching the end, you start getting that feeling that there are some big changes. There are some big things happening, and that is going to be kind of exciting indeed, because that's what you want, right? You don't want a boring year. You want some level of excitement, a little bit of challenge, but not like intense challenge that we can't get through or anything like that, which I don't think it is. I think you have a lot of good things with there. Anyway, is D going to come around soon? Well, let's see what's going on with D. Are they going to come around? Are they going to be around for us? They're going to give us a call. What are they going to do? Jocelyn is going to come around. Jocelyn, welcome. Good to see you. What is going on tonight? A lot of good stuff tonight over here. Let's see. We got Careless Whispers coming in too. Careless Whispers, what is up? Man, I do need to get the George Michael song just for Careless Whispers and have like a little snippet of the George Michael song play. That is my goal. That is my goal for the next couple of days. I'm going to get the Careless Whispers song, right? I'm just going to get a little, I think in order to avoid YouTube coming down on me pretty hard, I'm going to have to like narrow it down to like a 2 seconds or 3 seconds or something. Does anybody know how many seconds your song has to be before YouTube flags you? I mean, let me know. All right. Anyway, will D come around? Are they headed this way? Eight of Cups says, no, not immediately. I mean, they sort of abandoned this for now. They've moved on. They're doing the other things. I do think you'll get some communication from them, but I don't think it's going to be as soon as you think it would be. CJ, welcome. Good to see you. Los Angeles is hot. Yeah, it's hot over here in Texas, too. It is supposed to rain tomorrow and Wednesday. So I'm kind of excited about that, though. We haven't had rain in literally like 4 months. Anyway, Eight of Cups says, I've abandoned things. I've moved on a little bit, right? They'll be back. Again, we've had readings before with all of that. Seven of Pentacles says we've had too much of a connection. We've had too much of an opportunity, too much things going together that are common, all of the good stuff. That we kind of need a little bit of a break, right? A little bit of a break, but I did not forget about you. Seven of Pentacles says we've worked so long, worked so hard, we've made it happen. By the way, thank you for your PayPal donation, Jocelyn. Thank you so much. Let me know what your question is. But yeah, you just gotta accept the fact they're coming back, right? We've had too much history. We had too many things happen. The Four of Wands. We have a nice happy home, happy family together. You just got to give them some time, give them some patience, give them some distance. I think they'll be right around. Not a problem at all. Eric, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you hanging out over there. What's coming to me that's unexpected? I don't know. I think we're gonna have the strawberry banana refresher over here. It's 15 seconds. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think we can sneak that in, not a problem. Tarot and such. Give me some general for the rest of the month. Let's make it happen over here with a key tarot. By the way, this is the key tarot because there's a key on it. Lots and lots of keys all over it. By the way, if you haven't seen it, I unboxed another tarot deck. I still got another like 20 decks to go. But yeah, a lot of stuff working over here. Now, I got to admit something to all of y'all though. I have been doing a little bit of day trading, a little bit of day stock trading. So I'm trying to master it. I'm trying to get it down. So yeah, a little bit of a distraction over here, doing some day trading, having a lot of fun actually. So I did buy a couple of books and I'm trying it out and it is fun indeed. I like it. I do want to add tarot to it, and that's what I'm kind of working on. I want to get a system of tarot where you can apply it to the stock market. Now, that is going to be a serious entertainment purposes only. You know, because in the stock, I mean, in the lottery ticket, you lose $2. In the stock market, you lose your house. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with all of that. Anyway, all right, let's general reading for the next month. Queen of Pentacles, speaking of money, got a little bit coming with that Queen. Okay, the reason I say that, I know somebody's going to be, oh, Queen of Pentacles don't mean money's coming. Okay, it does when you put in a little bit of that Four of Pentacles action over there. It's almost like that you have unlocked something with money. You have unlocked an opportunity. Now, what could that be? That could be stumbling upon something like some method of making money, right? Maybe doing your investments, maybe tweaking something, maybe something happening where you get money coming in. I think that's going to be the big opportunity. But the Queen of Pentacles does say that you are getting a little bit of money. So we're sort of all happy. We got the money, very content look on their face. With the Four of Pentacles, they have unlocked something. They have found something that could get them a little bit of the fat cash. Two of Swords says there's a level of difficulty in whatever this is indeed, a level of chasing, a level of knowledge, a level of sort of acquisition that you need to make this happen. Two of Swords says there are two different worlds. It feels like I am going to make some changes, some modifications to get this. Maybe it's a part-time job. Maybe it's a business opportunity. Maybe it's some investment that you kind of get. Christina with a K, welcome. Good to see you. Overall strength, this is be very patient. Be very patient in the next month when you see something that could make money, something that could get you going, something that could get some level of excitement about that. You want to approach it cautiously. You want to be very aware of anybody trying to scam you, rip you off or whatnot. I think that's going to be the big factor there. All right. And that is my opinion. With the key tarot, are you into crypto? No, I'm kind of sticking with stocks for now. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of playing with it, seeing how it goes and whatnot. So in the stock market, you have basically paper trading. So you have a fake account with fake money, and you can bet with the fake money. Anyway, that's what I'm doing with that. So I'm going to do that for a month, all right? We're going to see with that. We're going to do our tarot method. We're going to tweak it. When I get it down, I'm going to do live trading on the stock market with my tarot method. Anyway, so you can see it live. You can be like, you know, this method sucks. He just lost $20 or whatever. Anyway, so we're going to do it live. We have live sessions where we hold tarot decks. We do stocks with tarot decks. I think that'd be fun. That's going to be so weird. That's like so outside of my reality, but it'd be really fun. Like it just, if nothing else, just to see it, right? Just to see it. Anyway, Jocelyn, thank you for your donation over PayPal. Let me know what your question is. You have so many tarot decks. I know. I got way too many indeed. That is it. Vert has fake money. That's what I'm talking about. Vert, you need more fake money in your life. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Cinnamon Toast Toasty was here. Jocelyn, let's see if you had asked your questions or not. I don't see it. Jocelyn, let me know what your question is, and we will get that read. Anyway, in the meantime, let's go to IL. Lionsgate's portal. How has that affected our life? Man, we need a portal tarot. That would be cool. That would be cool. What sort of represents that lion, that cat feel? What about the pastel kitty? The pastel kitty deck? What do you think? A pastel kitty deck, I think, is going to be the portal indeed. Crystals and paint. What's going on? Good to see you as always. How you doing? It's a fine Monday night. Fine Monday night tonight. We survived the first day back at work. Beautiful, beautiful weekend. We are having rain up here. We haven't had rain in like months. I am over the moon right now. I am over the moon excited. I'm always excited, but I'm like over the moon excited right now because we're going to get rain. We got all sorts of cool projects over here making it happen. We got all of y'all joining me for the beautiful evening tonight. Julie, I thank you for your donation. All right, let's see. A Virgo friend. Oh my, the Virgo friend. All right, we'll get that reading in just a second. Though, geez, a Ten of Swords. Lion Gate Portal. Man, I think it's time to rid yourself of definitely something in there. It's almost like you have a hard stop, all right? I'm not going to go to my default, get rid of something, because I do that a lot. With the Ten of Swords, with the Eight of Cups, I'll admit it now. But what I'm saying is this portal allows you, or it opens the door to something that's a little bit different, but you're going to have to release something in order to embrace what is going on, right? Seven of Swords. I'm willing to go through the portal. I'm willing to go through and make some changes, make some things happen that I need to happen, right? I'm willing to do that. I'm carrying things, I'm moving, I'm making all of this sort of opportunities happen for myself. The Ten of Swords says I can't really carry all of it. I think that's the important message, IL. That's what I'm saying. I can't carry all of it, all right? I just can't carry all of it. Because Seven of Swords, they already look a little encumbered, a little much there. And the Ten of Swords says, I'm not going to be able to carry it all. I have to cut out something, have to minimize something. I have to move forward and do something a little bit different. I think that's going to be the big opportunity and the big learn thing here. Now, how's it going to affect our life? Eight of Pentacles says it makes us realize a lot of weaknesses that we have, okay? YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. It points out, it reflects, it shines a light on a lot of our weaknesses, right? Eight of Pentacles, I need to work on these things. I'm there. I need to embrace this stuff. I need to work on these things because if I don't, I'm going to dead end. I'm going to dead end to some things that are happening here. But the Eight of Pentacles says, now that I see my weaknesses, I need to work on it. And that's kind of important, right? Because a lot of times you do have exposure of things that are your weaknesses, but you're like, want to hide them, or you want to put it underneath something and don't let the world see it. I think it's very important for you to see it, for you to recognize, for you to write it down, and for you to make it happen. Because if you don't, it will be down there. Even though now you realize that, you know you need to work on it. If you don't, you're always going to be sort of concerned about it. Overall, the Wheel of Fortune says this is a new normal for you if you're willing to go the distance. Are you willing to release things that are dragging you down? Are you willing to make the journey? Are you willing to work on your weaknesses? You have a new normal. The Wheel of Fortune is sort of day-to-day activities. What goes around comes around. I think it's more of a new normal, a new opportunity, and a new open door for you that's going to be embraced indeed. So overall, it's looking very good. Looking very good. The cat in the emoji box come from? I have no idea what that is. Cat in the box, huh? I don't know what a cat in the box is. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, Jocelyn is next. Jocelyn says, yo, found it randomly. Okay, my question is, I'm throwing a birthday party for a Virgo. Oh my, I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo indeed. Well, happy birthday to that Virgo. My birthday is coming up next month. It is a while away. Marie, I thank you for your donation. It is so great to see you. How are you doing this fine Monday night, Marie? It is a beautiful Monday night. Got rain coming. I have to take some medication or something after this because I'm just hyped. I'm I have to take some CBD or some calming tea or something. I'm just saying I'm so hyped for some rain. I'm so hyped for some rain. I'm never going to sleep, am I? All right, Jocelyn, you're throwing a birthday party for that Virgo. Let's see what that Virgo's going to do. I mean, man, Virgo, never know what you're going to get with a Virgo, I tell you that, because I'm a Virgo. So it's going to throw in that. How will it go? 8 of Pentacles. Very nice. I think you've done a good job. You've done a good job. You thought about everything. You prepped stuff. You got a bunch of exciting things happening, a bunch of things going. 8 of Pentacles says you've done the work. You've done the work. You got everything together. It's all planned out. It's rocking. I think that they will love that, especially that. Now, this is an emotional time for them. I think that they really appreciate it. They appreciate all the things that you've done. They appreciate the excitement, the level of anticipation here and all this other stuff. And the Temperance card says they just have a lot of good feelings with the birthday party, a lot of thankfulness, a lot of appreciation. It looks great. It looks great indeed. So I think that's going to be the big opportunity. 4 of Wands, it says they feel more at home than ever after the party, right? Feel very close to everybody. I think it's going to go great. It is going to go fantastic. Josephina, thank you for your donation. But yeah, that 8 of Pentacles, you got the work done. You got the work done. You know everything that you need to know. I think things are going to go great, and they are going to appreciate it. They're a little more emotional than you expect. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb there and say they're a little more emotional than the traditional Virgo gets it. But yeah, that is going to be exciting indeed. Birthday party. Everybody likes a party is what I'm saying. Get the balloons out. Get the streamers out. Get the fireworks out. Making it happen. Very exciting. All right. Let's see what's going on next. We got Ann. Careless. Thank you for your donation. I got you in the queue. You're in the queue? Careless. I got you up in there. What has been the karma for the friend group with B in it? Oh, my. What kind of karma do we have up in here? What kind of karma can we get going? That is going to be fun indeed. Man, I don't know. Mr. Deezer Pleaser. Okay. Vert, welcome to the stream. What's going on? I said welcome to you before, but I'm welcoming you again. Vert, I have no idea what you're talking about, but you seem excited, so God bless you. You know, it's a tarot oracle show. You never know what you're going to get on the tarot oracle show is what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what's going on with a little bit of the Harry Potter tarot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Do I have the box? Andrew, I don't think I have the box. I do not think I have the box. I do have the bag, though. The Little Wizard's Tarot. All right, karma, the friends group with a B in it, the devil. Somebody owes somebody something. Man, this B, the friends group. I mean, you're going to agree with me immediately because I'm just telling you now. Something's going weird in that group. Something's going on up in there. It's unusual, to say the least. It's kind of wild, weird, a little bit on that side. The devil, right? It's almost like there's something going on there that you don't know about, or there's something happening in the background over there that's kind of wild. But, you know, the way it is. But, yeah, the Fool. Now, the karma is kind of just big movements, right? Big movements, big action. It feels like there's always something going on. Some of the times it's maybe not there, but yeah, some of the times it's just sort of, But the Fool says there's some journey happening there, the journey towards the devil, the journey that's happening. It just feels like a lot of things are up, right? A lot of things are going on there. It feels like you kind of don't know some things, or some inside jokes, or there's some things happening over there that you're not really appreciative of and things. Empress says they're happy with everything that goes on there, even though you may not be. In other words, if you're kind of, right, Eve, I thank you for your very generous donation, Ava. Thank you so much. But yeah, that Empress, they like everything that goes on over there, even though it may be a little bit of the devil action. But yeah, 4 of Swords says be careful with that interaction with that group. Just saying, be very careful. It feels like a lot of weird stuff, a big community with weird stuff going in it. It's just like, it's kind of iffy, to say the least. You got to be kind of careful, a little bit on the careful side with that. You know, if you are, though, I think it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just go in there with caution with all of that stuff. Now, Careless Whisper has a question. All right, we'll do CW, not the channel. Okay, Careless Whisper says, what does rest of week. What does the rest of the week look like? What does it have in store for me? Is it going to be good, bad, and different? We need to know. We need to know the rest of this week, because the Poe knows. But where's KD at? I need to ping KD. The Poe knows. KD, one of KD's faves. One of KD's faves, you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's see. Where is it going? Where's it going? I don't see Bert. Do you see Ernie? If you see Ernie, then you see Bert. I think it's going to be there. Eva, just a little thanks. Eva, thank you so much. I appreciate you. With that, thank you. I thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's go with a little bit of the rest of the week happening here. Seven of Swords. Oh, man, making the escape isn't possible. You are going to be stuck. You are going to be stuck in something a little bit sort of where you want to escape. You want to get out of it. You're going to be like, oh, man, I'm just like trapped in here. And being trapped is the theory of the week. It is the feel of the week. What are you doing over there? Because you are trapped. You're not able to get that Seven of Swords action, sneaking out, making it happen. It feels like more people are watching you than normal. More people are watching you than normal. King of Cups, very emotionally distant, especially with this King of Swords. It feels like you're getting things done this week, but you're just not interested in them. That is so weird. You're getting things done, but you're really disconnected from it, is what I'm talking about, right? So I'm getting a lot of stuff happening. I'm making a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of things that are accomplished by me this week, but I don't give a crap about it. What is happening with all of that? Careless whisper. Something's going on. Something's going on this week. You're doing stuff. You're not really interested in doing it. You're just sort of on autopilot. This is autopilot week. You know, it's like, okay, I mean, I'll put that widget in the box or whatever in the bar or whatever I do. I'll do that. But I don't wanna. I wanna go home and read tarot for YouTube user. Talent acquisition project. Will I get this thing? Will I get this project? Very, very important to me. If it's very important to YouTube user, it is very important to me. Let's go over here to the Tarot Tower where the camera don't worky. The camera no worky. YLK is back. Is that YLK? No, that's YK. That's not YLK. I don't think it's YK. YK, are you YLK? Let me know. The Tarot Tower is busted. Let me fix it. Can I fix it in 2 seconds? The answer is yes. Okay, we're going to use my deck. YouTube user's favorite deck. Admit it. YouTube user, admit it. This is your favorite deck in the world. In the whole world. The Waterfall Tarot. If you don't have this deck, it is available. Link in the description is what I'm talking about. Josephina, thank you for your second donation. I appreciate you. All right. So will I get this talent acquisition project? Man, you have such good work readings. You have the best work readings probably on the channel. I'm just going to tell you now. All right. Will I get this project? I mean, the Ten of Wands says there's a little more to that project than what you're thinking there is. And the question is, do you want it? How committed to it are you? Do you really want it? Is it something willing to chase? Ten of Wands says, yeah, I'm pulled back from it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's too much almost with that. Ace of Wands says, I'm able to do it, though. Not going to be a problem. I do think you'll get it. King of Wands, the CEO's husband with that, making it happen. Ace of Wands opens up that opportunity. You just got too much fire in this reading not to get it. Did you hate fire? We're in this reading not to get it. So we're going to go. We're going to lean on you sitting there doing the talent acquisition. There's you right there doing the talent acquisition project. Not a problem. Thumbs up indeed. Making it happen. That is going to be the way that it goes. Overall, I love that. And I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We are going to have to get rid of that individual. All right. I don't know, man. You know, Samantha V, good to see you. How you doing? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Samantha, how are you doing? This is a Monday. We survived Monday, Samantha. We survived it. We're all excited. I'm way excited. So the reason I'm excited, if you just joined, is basically it's going to rain here in Texas. And we haven't had any rain for months and months and months and months and months. So I'm ready. I am embracing. I'm going to stand out in the rain and do like a Lion King pose and just be like, yes, yes, this is Sparta. Okay. What's coming to me that is unexpected? What's coming to you that's unexpected? I'm going to use 3 different decks in this reading. That is very unexpected. I mean, how unexpected is that? We're going to use 4 different decks in this reading. We're going to use 5 different decks in this reading. Now, that is not unexpected. I don't know what is expected. 4 of Cups. We got an Ace of Swords, 8 of Coins, and 9 of Wands, and basically a little bit of a disappointment in the meantime. What's unexpected is sort of this spontaneous thing. KD, welcome. I was just missing you, KD. I was just like, KD needs to come around here. Samantha, thank you for your donation. All right. I think you have a spontaneous project that's coming up. It's like all of a sudden, here it comes. Boom. Headshot. Here it comes. Here it comes to make the gray, the 4 of Cups, right? Not something you were interested in, but all of a sudden, there it is, Ace of Swords. Hey, I need you to be working on this. I need you to be focused on this. It's like this big task that has to be done. Comes out of the middle of nowhere. I think that's going to be the big prediction as of this. Now, 9 of Wands. I don't really think you want to do it. That's going to be sort of the pullback here. I don't think you're going to want to do it. I don't think you're as excited about it as maybe you think you are. Maybe it's the unexpected portion. Like, dude, how long am I, you know what I'm saying? How long am I committed to it? Overall, I think you just give up on it. I think you just give up on it. So that is what's unexpected, see? We used 4 different tarot decks with this. But yeah, it's something you didn't want to deal with. You get a communication that either you have to do it or you have some unexpected surprise task that needs to get done. This is not something that you want to do. Either you give up on it or you basically say no, or you kind of talk your way out of it or something. I just don't think it's something where you're going to have to go front to back and actually do a bunch of stuff with that. But at least in my opinion here, that is unexpected to use that many decks indeed. So, you know, where it goes. KD, since you just joined, I got all these emotes right now. I got the baby emote, KD. Anybody's got a baby question, I got a baby emote. We got ghost. If you get ghosted, then we have a ghosted emote. If you get a new house, we got the for sale sign right there. Samantha V, I thank you for your donation. And finally, if you got a doggy question, hey, we got the dancing doggy over here. Anyway, lots of... KD, I have had no time, KD. KD, I have a new fascination in my life. It's called stock market stuff. So, you know, there's only so many days and hours. I work 12 hours. Now I'm doing all of this other stuff, you know, where it goes. Anyway, KD, I'll do it. I'll do it eventually. Oh, man, you know, it's only so many hours in the day. I wish I didn't have to sleep. If I could fix that, that would be wonderful. Julie, how's the current energy between L and R? Let's hope that energy is good. Let's hope that's pretty good. You know what I like, though? I think if you get these 2 together, you're going to have an adventure. We're going to do the Adventures Tarot indeed. So that you could dance all day. Ultraviolet, we want to see you dance all day. It's one of those days. It's Monday. We survived the Manic Monday. It's just another Manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday because that's my fun day. It's my get up and run day. Pie War, you getting rain? Pie War, I saw rain in the forecast, Pie War. Tomorrow and Wednesday, there's going to be rain in Texas. Oh my God. I'm excited because I've been watering my foundation, and to be honest with you, I am sick of watering my foundation. That's an activity I never thought I'd have to do. That's one of those, came out of nowhere, and I thought I'd never have to do it. But, that's it. Astrology for stock trading, tarot and such. You win the internets. I like it. I like it. You can use astrology for literally everything. I think that's kind of interesting. So pull up the astrology. The problem with that is you have to make very quick decisions. Otherwise, things go south, the way okay. Man, that Four of Wands, the dancing, the celebration. Oh, that is exciting. The Four of Wands, I like it. I like it. Look at the celebration and look at that here. That is going to be nice. A lot of good things happening over there between L and R. It's very cool, especially with the Empress. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a good read. Okay, let's look at what we got. We got the Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance himself. We have that over there. In other words, the energy is building. Energy is exciting. I'm really in love, really sort of excited and enticed and all this other stuff. A lot of interest sort of brewed in there. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. You have the Empress, which is always a beautiful connection card. The sort of the birth, getting it done, making it happen. And the Four, especially being next to the Empress, happy home, happy family. But the beginning, happy home indeed. Now, you do have a Seven of Swords, which does kind of point to, needing to maybe break, maybe having a little break here and there, or having some other activities, or sneaking out, getting out kind of thing, the way it goes. The Bangles, Ultraviolet got it. Ultraviolet got it. Who got the quote? Who got the quote? Ultraviolet got the quote. There you go. All right. Be random with me. Did you make a donation? Be random with me? Did I get it? You're not Samson's, right? Does N miss me or does N not miss me? Oh, that's a pixelated situation right there. That is a pixelated situation right there. And let's see what's happening. Does N actually miss me? Do they want me to be around? What is going on with all of that? Oh, man. Is it the Page of Wands, the World? Not really. I'm not saying they don't miss you entirely. They do think about you. Samantha, and we got Be Random with Me. I got your donation right now. Be Random with Me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. But the Page of Wands. Even if they miss you, they're not willing to sort of run in and profess their love or anything with that happening. The World says, I'm just kind of moving on, right? I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of things to go with. I got a lot of things happening. I'm just going to kind of do my thing. I think that's going to be the big thing happening with that, right? The World. All right. There's still the wounded warrior. Just be aware of that, right? You're the wounded warrior. They're the wounded warrior. You do have a lot of wounds that have happened, or a lot of hurt that is sort of in there. And, that's the way it goes. You're going to have to kind of deal with it. They do miss you a little bit, but they got to do their own thing at the moment, the way it is. Anyone have a new tarot deck? I love browsing. Pie War. You need to go watch the news. Pie War. I have 40 new decks in every news program with very little overlap. I got to say, the overlap, okay, y'all vote. How much overlap do I have on the news? Because I think it's pretty slim. It's pretty slim. Some days it's a little more than others, but overall, it's very little overlap. So Pie War, go watch the news programs on this channel. There are lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of decks to choose from that you're going to be able to see and be like, yeah, do I want to do that? Is that going to be something I want to deal with or whatever? Anyway, yeah. So yeah, let me monetize my video that I didn't do. Here we go. Okay, Maria, how does V feel about me and what are their next moves towards me? Let's see. Let's do a little anime tarot. You'll love this. This is the good, as Bartman says, this is the good anime tarot. That's it. Saw your video early. Get me in the mood. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you're going to have some romance and some lovemaking tonight, watch the tarot news before you do it. That'll get everybody in the mood. That is all of that. Waiting on the Zeeks and the Garbage Pail Kids. The Star Trek deck has shipped. I'm not kidding. My Star Trek deck has shipped. So I know y'all wondering what the Star Trek looks like. It is in the mail to me. I am going to open that damn thing 5 minutes after I get it. I'm praying that it's not as bad as it kind of looks to be. I don't know, man. I don't know. Please pray with me. Make the Star Trek Next Generation deck look amazing. Beautiful deck, high quality. Okay. Anyway, how does Phil feel about what is his next move? 7 of Discs. I think that they feel like you are worthwhile investment. You are somebody that we need to be with, we want to be with. I think that's pretty exciting indeed. 7 of Discs, right? Working towards something and making it happen. And I think they feel like if they work towards it, if they do it, if they sort of make the investment, if they make the time investment, the emotional investment, I think that's going to be the big one indeed. So yeah, the 7 of Discs, very powerful for that. Hanged Man. Now, they realize that not everything is in order. Not everything is kind of where we need it to be, right? So there are some changes, there are some updates that need to happen here in order to make this fully functional. I mean, they've sort of realized that with it. But the 8 of Wands is the next move. Is just kind of coming around, being more present, being there. I think that's going to be the big situation, right? Almost like a little bit of a disconnect, a little bit of a distance, what have you. But I think that they want to be around more. They want to have more of that excitement. They want to be in your life more. And I think that's sort of where they are at overall. Anyway, I think that is their next move. Just sort of being present, being aware, being present, being cognizant, and, just making everything happen. All right. And that is what I think. Okay. Who is next? We got a couple of PayPals. Let's do the PayPals after. We got Josephina has a double shot tonight. Why does mom creep me out and giving me that bye? Wait. Your mom creeps you out. Okay. Let's see. Creepy mom. Is this a Cthulhu deck? No, I think Cthulhu is a little bit extreme for creepy mom. We got the Halloween deck coming, though. Llewellyn's Halloween deck should be here in a couple of weeks. That would be a good one. But since we don't have that one, we're going to go with the Poe, because the Poe knows. The Poe knows. A lot of times you get creeped out. A lot of times it feels like it's haunted or something. I mean, why does mom creep us out? Why does mom creep us out sometimes? Feels like Halloween up in here, all right? Man, give me some bad vibes. Man, Cthulhu deck is a little extreme for this. We don't want to open the drawer for no reason. That's bad. That's bad luck. We had a bad luck thing. YLK, you are next. By the way, we got YLK. We got Be Random with me coming up next. I did not forget about y'all. I swore to you I did not forget about y'all. PayPal is coming up next. All right. Creepy mom. 2 of Wands. Sort of like a judgmental attitude. A little bit of a judgmental attitude up in here. It's like just constantly looking, just looking over, scanning the environment, oh, what's going on? Very sort of a judgmental attitude sometimes. I don't think that works. I don't think that works the way you need it to work. It's the way it happens. And the Emperor, too, very sort of power-oriented. I need this to happen. I have these commands. You need to do this. You need to do that. I don't think anybody really appreciates that either. Strength says a little too clingy. Just saying, a little too clingy, a little too judgmental sometimes, and a little too sort of, you need to do this, right? So judgmental is you have your own thing, but when you sort of put it into my yard, it just doesn't look like that. Yeah, disappointed in the plans. Yeah, very judgmental, sort of a disappointment kind of thing in there too. We want to hold you back. We need to micromanage it. We need to make it happen because the Poe knows. The Poe, see, that is where it is at. The Poe knows. Josephina also wants to know, what is Mia and my dynamic? We're not romantic, but we are best buddies. We're best buddies. Let's see. What are the dynamic? What is the connection happening over here? Let's see what's going on. Yeah, control issues. Could be. Could be. I need a passport today, Wednesday. A few days ago, I asked you if we go back to Vietnam. You said yes. Actually, just got my passport today and will be on the plane. Congratulations, VY. That is amazing and awesome. That's what I'm talking about. All right, the last Poe reading over here. What is Mia and my dynamic? 3 of Swords. Y'all are head to head over here. It's just like boom. It is like boom. Crystals and paint. The cue is looking like this. We got a few Samantha reads. We got a couple of PayPal reads. We got Josephina twice. Ava gave us a big thank you. Ava, big old kiss for you. I appreciate you.
I love you.
All right, we got Ann, we got 3 Sams, and a YouTube. It's not too bad. It's not too bad indeed. All right, what is the dynamic? 3 of Swords. There's a bit of disappointment. There's a bit of heartbreak just built into this. Man, it feels like a lot of times we just puzzle pieces that don't fit together. 8 of Swords too. Wow, it says a lot of times I can't communicate with you like I want to. I want to communicate with you. I want to sort of be open and be present. I just can't do that a lot of times. 8 of Swords says I'm just held back for that. Overall, the Sun says when you agree, when you have things happen, when you sort of can be in that limelight or make sort of the success that you need combined, I think it works great, right? We're together, we're working great, a lot of magic, a lot of influence. But man, a lot of disconnect in between those times. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, but sometimes the tunnel is dark and sometimes you can't really see what's happening in the meantime. The dynamic is just challenging, but it's worthwhile at the end. Does it make sense? So that's challenging, right? It is challenging for me, but at the end, it is just worthwhile. Christina, thank you for the kind words. I greatly appreciate all those beautiful words over there. Thank you so much. All right, YLK is up next. Got some Samson going on. YLK is like, look, got a little Samson actions, intentions, actions. What's going on with Samson over there? In the next few months, are they going to make a communication? Are they going to reach out? Are they going to make it happen? Let's see what is going on with all of that. By the way, if you are new here, maybe if you're old, hit that like and a sub button. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate all the support y'all give me. Hit that like and sub button. It lets YouTube know that it don't stink. And the more or less stink that I have, the better off the life is. Because then people will wander in here, be like, what's going on? This looks like a party. This place looks like a party. This doesn't look like a regular tarot show. Okay, all right. Samson's intentions. Oh, man, the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Samson's very confused right now. I don't think they know what the hell their intentions are. They're pulled back a little bit. They're like, I'm not sure where to go, what to do with this. I'm just in that mode where I'm just not 100% right now. I'm not 100%. I got to do some other stuff. 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. I'm a little bit defensive. That's okay. A little bit defensive. And the 5 of Wands, confused, don't really know where to go, don't really know what's going on, don't really know to make it happen. Overall, the Lover says, look, actions, intentions. I want to be together. I want to be there. But man, there's a lot of disconnect happening. There's a lot of sort of pull back with both parties here, right? So Samson's not fully forward. Samson's not fully engaged. Samson's not 120% in there. You got 5 of Wands, a little bit of conflicting things happening there. Ultimately, do I want to be with you? Do I want to be with you? I think the answer is yes. The Lovers, beautiful connection, making it happen, all sorts of good stuff with here. But man, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, it feels like a lot of disconnect, a lot of things that need to be fixed before we can really go 120% in, which is what you want. I mean, if I'm in love with somebody, if we're together, we want 110%, 120% commitment moving forward with that. But if you just have all of this confusion, all this action, it doesn't feel like that works with us. Be random with me works for me, though. Be random with me is like, yo, I got a question up in here. I want a PayPal question. Be random with me is like, look, question. I'm breaking up with the boyfriend tomorrow. Oh my God. I'm dumping them. I'm dumping them. Is it because they're a dirty cheater? I don't know. I don't know if they're a cheater or not. We may have to ghost them. We may have to ghost them. After we break up, we got to delete all their numbers. We got to get rid of them. I'd do the This Might Hurt tarot, but I already did that one. Let me do a different one. Let's do the Thoth. The Thoth is brutal, but the Thoth is honest with you. The Thoth is not going to mess around. It's not going to play around. It's not going to give you false hopes. It's not going to tell you things you want to hear just because you want to hear it. The Thoth is going to be right up in there. Be random with me. You know it's brutal. It is brutal, but it is honest is what all you need. By the way, we are ending soon. Joanna, thank you for your donation. Joanna will be last tonight. Any furthers, we're going to have to push y'all back till tomorrow. We're going to be here for the rest of the week, by the way. I'm breaking up with a boyfriend. Oh, Jesus. Oh, will he leave me alone after that, or will he come crying back like a little baby? Will he come crawling back and be like, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I don't know. But, man, I think he's going to be more upset than you're anticipating. I'll be honest. More upset than you're anticipating. Death. The problem is they just felt that they do all of these things with you, and they're with you, and like now they got to find somebody new, or they got to find somebody to do with all this time, right? The death. The changes is what upsets them the most. And I think that's the big thing here. The changes. Now I have to find something to do. Now I have to do this and that and this and that. Man, I got to make all these dramatic changes here. Now, this is emotional for them, and I don't think they're emotional as you breaking up with them, but they are going to be emotional indeed, okay? They felt like they put a lot of effort into this. They felt like they put a lot of work into making this happen, making this work, and they just feel like it's a little bit of a disappointment. So, yeah, will they leave you alone? Just ghost them. I mean, screw it, I think they will leave you alone, but they will be upset. My prediction is they'll leave you alone for a period of time, but then they're going to express their emotions because they're going to hold it back a little bit. But by the way, be random with me. I hope all that works out. If you got to get rid of them, you got to get rid of them, Maybe they smell bad or something like that. I mean, I don't know. All right, let's see. Ann is next. Is the friend group with B that I cut off toxic? And how can I show them that I ain't what they think? Oh, man. You had the devil in the last read. I'm going to say yes, we had the devil in the last read. Now, KD has a fascination with the Baroque Tarot. KD, we're going to make you happy tonight. We are going to make you happy tonight. Just get this up in here, making it happen. It's a new sound. I got like 100 sounds, KD. I just don't play them all. If I played all 100 sounds, this stream would suck. This stream would be so annoying. So I try to minimize all of the extras when I can. Okay, are they toxic? Two of Pentacles and the Fool and the Three of Swords. The thing is they end up upsetting a lot of people. Like we talked about before, this group, when they treat somebody bad, everybody else is expecting to be treated bad, right? The Three of Swords. I'm expecting that I'm next on the list. That's why when you have a friend, when you have a group, you treat them with the utmost respect, kindness, and courtesy, and love. All right? You give them all of that. Because other people in the group, if they see that, they know that they're going to get the same treatment, which is great. But this group's not doing it. They're doing a little bit of the Three of Swords action where they're just upsetting people. They're making it where things are uncomfortable, making it where things just are awkward. The King of Swords, very totalitarian, very too many rules, too many things, too much drama happening over there. And you saw like the devil in the last read. The Fool says ultimately getting away from them is your best option. I don't think you need to show them anything. You get the Fool and you go away and you live your life, right? You're not going to convince them of anything. They're already upsetting other people. And again, like I said in the last reading, when people see when a group treats somebody like crap, they know they're next. And now they don't really trust it. So the group has ruined it themselves. Right? The group has ruined it themselves. A little too much totalitarian, heartbreaking. Ultimately, go your own way, make your own path, and don't worry about it. Two of Pentacles says you have a precipice here where you do need to make some choices. I think the choice should be to go about your life, live your life happily, instead of trying to convince people that they're bad. Because I think that you're not really going to do much to do that. You know what I mean? Like trying to convince a dog not to bark. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, Samantha's got a triple shot tonight coming in over here. What does the Virgo want to yell at me? Oh my. You mean why? Or do you mean what does the Virgo want to say? I don't know. Let me see. We're just going to go with what they want to say. What do they want to yell? What do they want to express? We're going to go over here to the Tarot Tower and make it happen over here. By the way, we're ending soon. We got triple shot Sam V, YouTube user. We got some Joanna, and we are out of here. We're out of here. Making it happen tonight. It is a fine Monday night. I'm thrilled, excited as always. I'm going to need some sleepy time tea after this one. I'm all hyped. Got rain coming in. It was a beautiful Monday. It's nice and cool. I got a great walk in. I got some good food in today. All right. What do they want? Magician. Man, they want to control you. I'll be honest with you right now. They want to control you. That's it. They want to control you. The Magician. I just need some level of control. I'm going to yell. I'm going to scream. I'm going to get upset. I'm going to insult. I'm going to do all these fancy things. The Magician says, I just have this level of control I want to exert over you. The Sun, right? With the King of Swords. Very totalitarian. King of Swords. Look up. Link in the description for my court card lessons, because y'all want to see all the court card lessons. King of Swords, I'll tell you exactly who they are, kind of personality. I think that's all the things, right? That is what's going to happen. Anyway, the Sun. The Sun says the exposure of sort of what they're doing to more people is basically going to change them. So over time, they're going to morph into a little more calm, a little more relaxed. Right now, they just want to micromanage. They want to control. The way it is. I want to control you. And obviously, you don't want to be controlled. Ain't nobody got time to be controlled. That is the thing. What is unexpected is coming to me. Let's see what kind of unexpected things. Candy, I think for the kind words. I greatly appreciate you. What is happening, everybody? We got tomorrow is a Tuesday. I got a couple of big things happening tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited. Now, KD, tomorrow, I'm dedicating to doing 4K flip throughs. I'm going to get all the new decks up in here because KD's like, dude, it's been a week. I don't see a single new deck. Fine, you got all the fancy animations. KD's like, okay, I'll give you credit. I'll give you some street credit for that. But where are the decks of cards? You got like 20 of them. Anyway, what is unexpected coming to me? Pure heartbreak. I think one of these friends of yours that you like, one of these friends of yours that you're sort of expecting that, sort of be good, what have you. I think somebody's going to come up and just be blah, 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 just all upset about something. Three of Swords. Heartbreak is unexpected indeed. Knight of Pentacles. I'll roll with it. I've had worse. I'll roll with it. That's going to be okay. But I don't like it. Page of Wands says, I don't really want to deal with this. It's not something indeed that I was kind of expecting, but it is unexpected. It's unexpected. That's what you wanted. And that is what you get for your last reading. We got, will I become pregnant and have a baby? Man, will I be pregnant, having a baby? Man, over the next year. Let's see if you can get knocked up. Have yourself a baby over the next year. Make it happen. Making it happen. Somebody catch that baby. Somebody catch that. That baby is just all over the screen. Somebody catch that baby and calm him down over there. Doing the moonwalk. That hasn't been a thing since like the 80s. That hasn't been a thing since like the 80s. I don't know. Stop. Will you stop it already? Five of Cups. Man, the Tower and the Page of Pentacles. I just don't think that you're going to get pregnant until either late next year, mid next year. It just doesn't see a pregnancy coming up this year. I'm sorry. Five of Cups, a little bit of a disappointment, right? We tried. The best part of pregnancy is trying, you know. But yeah, the Five of Cups, we tried. We tried to make it happen. Just didn't make the Tower. It's just not working out this year. Samantha, it is not working out this year. Page of Pentacles, I gave it the best shot. I gave it the best shot I did. We just got to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. But yeah, I think it's going to be next year at the earliest. All right, YouTube user says, look, dude, I'm typing it out. I got a big question down here. I am worried that my vacay is going to stop my promotion. That could be valid. I'm not going to lie, that could be valid. The first thing my intuition says was, that could be a valid thing indeed. We need to use a good deck for this. Let's use the Gregory Scott over here. Gregory Scott. Let's see what's going on with all of that. The baby is making me laugh. I paid $20 for that graphic. In case y'all wondering what I do with y'all money, I paid $20 for the baby graphic, you know, but it was worth all $20 because I like it. I like it. So yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff today. So I bought the baby. I bought that. That was $20. I bought the ghost was $10. The house sign. I'm going to enhance this a little bit, but this was $5. And the doggy was $9. So it was all worth it. It was all worth it because we needed a doggy for the doggy readings and whatnot. Anyway, so I like all of these. The for sale sign, I'm going to put it in a house with some people pointing at the house. When you have a rental, we're going to have an apartment and people pointing at the apartments. Anyway. Is the vacay going to ruin the job opportunity? I just don't see it. I don't see it. I think that they're very understanding. People aren't that stupid. I don't think the managers are that stupid. They know the Three of Pentacles, the job opening, you got it, right? The job opening, job opportunity, you got it. Queen of Swords, this is your manager understands. You're on a vacay, making it happen. That's what is going on. Queen of Cups with a connection, with the beautiful connection there, says people know you're going on vacation. I mean, they're not that oblivious, nor are they that mean. They'll be like, oh, yeah, you know, she went on vacation. Ain't nobody got time for a vacation. We're going to have to boot them. We're going to have to boot them and get rid of. I just don't see it. Joanna is the last reading of the night. Love life. How's it going to be? Am I going to fall in love and stay in love? That is going to be it. I do have a cat animation. The cat's coming. I did not forget the cats. You know me. I got Salem over here. I respect the cats. But the cat animation, I didn't have to pay anything for because I got that. I just need to make it. You know, KD, I'm running behind. I got my new stock market hobby. I got to, you know, today is International Cat Day. That's what I'm talking about. All right. How's my love life with the person I have in mind? Four of Swords, man. This is something that takes time to really grow substantially, making it grow, making it sort of intense, making the action happen. Four of Swords is great. Eight of Swords says that we're not able to get the love life that we kind of really want out of this. Can we get some love? Can we get some excitement? Indeed. But the Knight of Coins says, making the journey, we're able to get a lot of the things that we want out of here. So we can get a lot of the things we want, but we're going to have to be patient with it. We're going to have to understand we can't get every little thing we need, but I think the love life is looking great overall. Knight of Coins is such a powerful card. We're building a better tomorrow. We're building things together. We're making the structure of the house sort of stable and beautiful and making all that happen. And that is it from me. Y'all have been beautiful tonight. Thank you so much for all of your generous donations tonight. I greatly appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow with some more decks to read with.